give it a like. Boop, boop, boop.
Tell me how you like it, yeah.
What's up guys, my name is Lil Leafers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So next week's video is going to be a little different. A little bit different than most things. I'm not going to tell you a story and I'm not going to tell you my thoughts. It's going to be basically a vlog. So me and a couple of my friends are going to New York City this weekend. And me and my other friend, Simply Gijo, who I've mentioned before, and who also has his own channel, which I'll link down in the description below. We're both going to be vlogging, basically just showing our trip to you guys, how we get there, what happens, it's going to be good, how we get back. What's interesting is I'm getting there by train. Haven't been on a train since I was like 5 years old, and I'm coming back by plane, and I've never been on a plane in my life. So it's gonna be interesting, you know, to see how that goes. How does one get on a plane and off a plane and all that other stuff. I've heard like good things and bad things about, you know, getting on a plane, so I'm gonna find out, and then you guys are gonna see how it goes for me. I've been to New York City before, but I've never been just with friends and just like hanging out. Usually I go with family and there's like a bunch of kids around, so you know, we go to like the playground and just kind of like walk around malls and stuff. You know, stuff mainly for the Rugrats, but now I'm going with the boys. We're gonna go out, we're gonna eat, we're gonna drink, we're gonna, you know, get into some shenanigans. Hopefully not a fight, but if anything, maybe I'll get it on camera for you guys. That being said, I'm not gonna take this nice camera that I usually use. I'm gonna use my phone the whole time because I don't trust myself with a nice camera in a new place, plus alcohol. So it's gonna be a different quality, but it's gonna be a lot of fun. So you guys should look forward to that. Don't plan on vlogging for the rest of this channel, so it'd be like a one-time thing. Maybe if we collab again, I'll do it another time, but it's not gonna be a recurring thing. So just wanna let you guys know, next week it's gonna be a little different. You guys want a story? It's Tuesday, so I'll give you one, okay? Yesterday, so I'm on spring break right now until Sunday, and then we go back to school. I'm ready to graduate. But yeah, so I was gonna work all this week until I leave Thursday, so Monday through Wednesday. Monday, I'm like, I'm gonna sleep in. I can make the money later. So I was like, I'll work today, you know, I'll go in a little bit later, stay really longer, and stay really longer, does that make sense? I'll stay over a long time, make a lot of money, okay? So I wake up at like 11:30. Because my coworker hit me up and he's like, hey, are you going in? Because I'm going to be there in like half an hour. I was like, you know what? I'm going to get up. Time to make that money. Okay, let's go. So I was like, yeah, I'll be there in like an hour. So I get dressed, bundle up, of course. It's fucking cold outside. In fact, it's supposed to be snowing all day, which I already knew. But I was like, you know what? I don't think there's any buses. So I'm gonna have to just bundle up and walk, and then, you know, if I break out, just hide in the bathroom for like half an hour or an hour and then start making my money. So I do that, go to campus. As I'm walking, right, it's like this really long sidewalk. Bus stop is here. This is like a stretch, a really long stretch, okay? Bus stop is here, and like this is the end, okay? Before you start walking onto another path, we'll say. So I'm like halfway, or a little bit past halfway, and this bus comes, and I'm like, okay, I guess there's buses for spring break that takes us around campus, which I wish I would have known. I'm not running back because the ground's snowy and I don't have boots for some reason because I'm a special child. So I just keep walking. I go, it's like a 20-minute walk, but instead of walking outside like I usually do, there's like some tunnels that take me closer, so I took the tunnels. I'm smart like that. So I take these tunnels, walk a little bit outside, get inside, get to my job. I'm good. Didn't break out, looking good, feeling fine. The only thing is about when I have to bundle up is that once I get inside, that's when all the heat really hits me. And I'm like, man, I'm hot, I'm sweating. So, you know, I'm just like this, I'm in this cocoon of warmth, bracing myself from the cold, and then I get in and it's already warm. I'm like, jeez, I need to take everything off. It's so hot in here. So yeah, I make it to work. My coworker isn't there. I'm like, that's kind of funny because he has a car and he was driving and he said half an hour. And I guess I just made it there before him. So I am working. I get there at noon. I'm working And then I get a message, and I'm like, okay. So I look at the message, and it's from a school, and it's like, hey, due to weather, we're closing the entire campus down at 2 p.m. So I'm like, cool. I got up later. I walked in the cold, not knowing that there was a bus, and I'm only gonna be able to work 2 hours. So my coworker comes in a little bit later, and I tell him like, hey dude, like we only have 2 hours of work, and he's like, nope, I'm gonna stay here for as long as I want and make all the money. I was like, okay, sure, fine. I wanted to do the same thing, but also don't have a car. It's snowing pretty bad outside, and yeah, I didn't want to be trapped anywhere. I mean, he said he'd give me a ride, but I was like, nah, I'd rather go walk home and then work everything off tomorrow, because I think all today it's supposed to snow, and then tomorrow it's supposed to be like just cold or whatever. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I heard we were supposed to get like 6 to 12 inches. Figure it out tomorrow when that day comes. So I leave like a little bit before 2, because the bus I want to get on is coming out 1:58. And I was like, all right, let me go early so I can catch the bus. So I'll go there. It's like 1:50. I'll wait like 2 minutes, and then a bus comes. And this bus says the weekend shuttle. Now the weekend shuttle is the one that goes all around the shopping centers and then comes back to the campus, drops everyone off, and then does that the whole day. I'm like, they wouldn't have that during spring break, right? Because I think the one I wanted was like East Side or something like that, something with an E. I was just like, you know what, maybe this bus can take me home anyways, right? So I get on, I'm like, hey, do you go to my apartment complex? He's like, yeah, but it's gonna take a while. So I assumed that it was because it was snowing and not because he was going around this long loop, even though it was the weekend shuttle. Because again, I am a special child, okay? I'm special. So I slowly realized that this is the weekend shuttle when he turns right like 2 streets early, and I was like, okay, well hopefully he'll stop at one or two more spots where he has to pick up students, and then I'll just get off and walk across the street to my apartment complex, because we're kind of in the middle of all, like, pretty much a good section of the other ones, so I can get on like any bus and then just walk over. Nope. So I sat on this bus for like 35 minutes, just like, I should have just waited. I should have just waited for the other bus, or I should have just freaking hoofed it home in the freaking cold instead of sitting on this bus for half an hour. But here I was on a bus for half an hour until I got off. Then I came here and I warmed up and barely got any hours. But yeah, so that's how my day pretty much went so far. The rest of the day, who knows? Probably just work a little bit, eat some food, watch some TV. Yeah. While it's freezing cold outside. Kind of want to order food, but I don't even know if they deliver. And I also shouldn't be spending money, but mainly the delivery part because it's snowing outside. So yeah. So remember, next week's video is going to be different. Keep that in mind. Thursday videos will be the same. Just talking about Tuesdays. I hope you liked the story. If you did, give it a like. Subscribe to my channel for more stories and thoughts and all that other good stuff. And until next time, peace.